So I'm in the university library, Christmas break, pretty quiet, except the people that are building the basement and the first floor. I'm telling you, we're spending billions and billions of dollars on higher education, and that's cool, but it shouldn't be making the college educated rich and the not college educated poor. That's not what it should be about. We need, if you believe in democracy, which is what the Constitution's about, and everybody seems to love the Constitution, you need general sense of equality. You can't have Musk with $400 billion and then 100 million Americans with nothing. That's not a healthy society. That's not a healthy democracy. I don't know if that could be even called a democracy. If he can spend $280 million promoting his candidates during the last election, but 100 million people have almost no money to do anything like that. And the Supreme Court promotes that with Citizens United decision, 5-4 Republicans. Spending your money on elections is free speech. It's not the general welfare. It's not domestic tranquility. Yeah, it's not right. It's not right. It's not good. It's not honorable. So like a lot of, I'm going to guess higher education, they've taken a lot of the books out because they're old and out of date, or everything's online, or a lot of it is. So this university has taken out probably more than half the books and just made nice little areas to study and to sit in comfortable chairs. And so it's really nice. I've seen the changes, so I know. But I was just walking here through the library, and I don't see well without my glasses, but I saw this. I thought that's what it said, the Iliad by Homer. Sing of Rage. So that's the beginning of this book. Sing of Rage. Sing of rage, goddess, the bane of Achilles, Peleus' son, which caused untold pain for Achaeans, sent down throngs of powerful spirits to aids. War chiefs rendered the prize of dogs and every sort of bird. So the plan of Zeus was accomplished right from the start when two men parted in anger. Arterius' son, ruler of men, and godlike Achilles. Which of the gods brought these two into conflict? So I have The Odyssey by James Joyce, which I think was taken from this, or this was the inspiration. The Odyssey takes place in Dublin. That's where Joyce grew up. He spent a lot of his life in other places, but Dublin was in his heart. Just this idea of learning, of thinking, of discussing, of becoming is important. And yeah, it could be a higher education, it could be the university, it could be continuing education. But just this idea of book clubs. I told you about this book club in LA on the Finnegan's Wake by James Joyce, which is a super, maybe the most difficult book in the world to read because he wrote it that way and he was brilliant and he was probably entertaining himself as much as trying to confuse people. But the book club in LA read it and finished it after 28 years. But every time they got together, I'm sure it was interesting, and they would go through, I don't know, 5 pages and discuss humanity and the earth and why are we here and what should we do. It's important. And communication with each other, learning from teaching each other, learning from each other, witness and testify, right? Witness and testify. Is this the best books in the Constitution? Rack off, Jack. But there they are. That's not what I would say, but I printed this out because I want to look at more, and I mean, he's smarter than me about the Constitution, so. One of my resolutions, the hardest one, was to start, not finish. Don't say something that is really difficult. Like I'm going to do this. If it's really difficult, you can say I'm going to. I want to start writing a musical on the Constitution. I want to start. I mean, I'll finish it this year, but I want to start it this year. That's what this is all about. This is all notes I've taken as I've read books on the Constitution and the Revolution. Notes I've taken and parts of a book that I've printed out. And accept yourself who you are. You're just fine. I'm going to have to accept that I'm not the academic brainiac with a great memory. And so I need to tell the story in a more personal way. And I want to get it checked with some professors about the historical accuracy of it. But it's going to be more about the heart, I think, than the head, and what we believe in as a nation, and the idea of self-government and equality, and nobody was a king. We had no nobility. It was a big deal. Coming here from Europe, all the kings and nobility, there was no nobility here. There was no kings. A lot more equality. Now that changed, and as I've said, now we have billionaires, and we've created the nobility. We've worked hard. We fought wars, but we haven't fought politically. So the people that built America, that fought and died for America, they're struggling, and a few that have, in a way, taken advantage of America are filthy rich. So I want to promote the Constitution and the idea of honor and commitment to a bigger purpose than yourself and your own wealth. I hope I do that. Yet to be seen. Yet to be seen. I do like writing. So here's some sharing. Let's share out, class. So smart, so wise, your heart and eyes, I appreciate the great create. Everyone's roommate, honor and liberate, the great innate. Enjoy, illuminate. Spirits activate. What's my power for? I'm carrying the light. I want to write that in a song. What's my power for? I'm carrying the light. Yeah, we're carrying this light. What's it for? What's this light that we have? What's it for? It's not to fight for money. It's not to create societies of great disparities. We have this beautiful light. We have to recognize that in everybody. I think my next album will be called Why Does Everybody Remind Me of God? I like that. I think there was a Buddhist teaching. Everybody you see will have your face. Wow, that's heavy. That's heavy. But just this idea of unity and union and communion and togetherness. It's beautiful. What's my power for? I'm carrying the light. For goodness sake, my spiritual family, where are we and what are we doing? Good citizens, we need your help. Innocent actors, angels, and avatars. We are the stars. We are stars. Billions of years before division, before religions, philosophy, and superstition, I am the state of nature. I am. Expanding universe without intolerance and persecution, without the love of money and pollution. I know the solution. We need revolution. The lightest legislature. For I am the state of nature, divine state of nature. Combine and shine. Our ultimate experience, wisdom immense, with common sense, artificial intelligence, sustenance, and innocence. Hear ye, let the present tense commence. God is a good meal, a warm heart, a real home. That's human chemistry. We are closer than it appears, and have been for years. My ordinary unfenced existence calling transcendence every day. The billionaires are grooming you to be ignorant citizens, watching shiny things as your standard of living falls. Pestilence, malevolence, grooming you. That's not what God creates. That's not how God hates. I don't want to end with that. Let's end with something positive. Great Creator, giving birth, nursing life, Mother Earth. Through the ages, men have taught that only they are strong enough, but maybe that was all selfish pride. And God is love and care inside. She gave birth to everyone. Maybe God is a woman. Palestinians and Israelis, Hutus and Tutsis, Indians, Pakistanis. Great Creator. You have to be real, true, innocent. You have to be yourself. You have to be yourself. That would be awesome.